Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. As you guys can tell by today's title, gonna be doing a little tutorial. Never done a voiceover before, so I don't know how this is gonna go. But first off, we're dyeing my hair ginger blonde. So this is how the hair turned out after it was dried. I was a bit iffy, but this is the leave-in product that I used, leave-in conditioner. I just put it all over my hair, throughout my hair. This time I was deeping. I was literally a ginger babe. Like, I was literally so ginger. My edges, everything was ginger. As it's very important to lather up your hair in conditioner, oils, whatever, to keep it moisturized, because let me tell you, my hair was dry. It's been through so much. So much. It kind of looks alright here, but it's dead. It's very dead. Let me not lie to you guys, it is dead. I've dyed it so many times. I've texturized it, put so many chemicals and all of that. Even though the dye I used does not have any bleach, it still has chemicals that are not bad. That are not good for your hair. Okay, this is my hair after. It looks shorter than usual. Oh my god. Oh my goodness me, I'm so sorry. That was a jump scare. I never knew what the back of my head looked like. Oh my gosh, I did not know. Anyways, that's the gummy and the comb. That's the equipment that you need. Here I'm trying to do a middle part, getting bare close in the camera. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna put the gummy down the middle of the middle part in, as you can see. Then we use the comb to straighten the part in. Okay, so this hairstyle, the back of my hair is giving me, no. So this hairstyle, we have to do like 2 rows at the back, so it can have more of a fuller look and doesn't put too much tension on the back of my hair. So that's what I'm parting right now. And the back is gonna be just knotless, single plaits. Personally, parting is always the longest part for me and the most tedious part of doing your own hair. I hate it. So the way I part my hair, I use my finger as a guide and literally like guide along with using my finger. Oh, little cute moment, like I was trying to yeah. Oh, the part. Oh goodness me. The part is not. It's not straight. It's not straight. As you can see, it's not straight. But it's the back. So no one really cares. No one's gonna see that anyways. It's cool, guys. It's okay. You know, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Okay guys, I'm gonna try not to speak too much, but just to cut the story short, I just parted 2 rows at the back of my head. These rows are quite large. They're quite large. So I did take away 1 row. That row I'm doing right now, I took it away, and then I halved the one in the back. Oh, okay. I'm starting the actual braiding now. Again, I just use my fingers to part it, and I just use the mirror a lot. So I end up doing 4. No, I end up doing 8 on each side. Right now, I did half. So I did 4. I'm gonna do the next 4. So here I finished doing the first half of my head. Now I'm going to do the same to the next half and start braiding the back. Okay, a couple of minutes later, did the first row at the back. I just did 4 knotless braids, and I'm going to do the same to the row on top. You can't really see the partings because obviously my hair's like blonde or whatever. And then here again, I'm just roughly parting with my fingers, not using the comb. So this is the amount I used for the knotless. First I started 1-2 braids with my natural hair, then I'll add a piece of extension. And I keep adding the same amount of hair until I get the thickness that I like and the length that I want. So here I'm just braiding normally to the end. I wanted them like quite long, so I kept just adding more extensions. But in the next clip I'm gonna show you guys a little close up and how I add each hair piece.
Different things then happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, port, I'm paddling.
So basically, I would add hair to the middle and the right side of the braid. Then I'll just clip onto it, clump it all together, and keep braiding. Don't know if that makes sense, but I slowed it down as much as I could to make it more simpler for you guys who need it. Here's another slow down version. You add the first piece to the left piece, as you can see, then the next one to the middle, which turns into the right, then you put it back in the middle, then you put that one in the middle. If you guys know how to braid, you just have to figure it out. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing here, but I'm not no teacher. Good morning guys. It looked like I just what the heck, like just out of nowhere I just finished the whole head. Okay, I ended up doing half the head off camera because I just woke up. I was not feeling to put a camera on my face. I don't even feel like putting a camera on my face right now, but I still do it because why not? Spraying with some random leave-in conditioner. I do prefer the coconut oil one, but we didn't have it. Some Blue Magic. Again, moisturizing my hair because it was dry. It was very dry, and I love moisturizing my hair before I put it in protective styles because at least I know it's protected under that. Anyways, you guys can continue watching this now. Hey guys, don't worry, I'm still going to do a tutorial on how I actually braided the other side, which was more important because it had the little crisscross. But here I'm just moisturizing all of my hair, make sure that the product is seeping through my follicles. I then put the gummy all along the base of the braid of the parting. Then I use the comb to mold it into place. To know how to cane roll or cornrow, you need to know how to braid normally first. So you get your 3 strands and you just start braiding normally, but you add a small piece of the rest of the hair, small by small. Keep adding it and braiding close to your scalp and put it tight. That's why I like doing my own hair, because I know how tight or not it is. And once you get the hang of it, then you add more extension and add more. But if you do not know how to cane roll normally, learn how to cane roll your own hair with no extensions first, because it's not going to work. Because you have to learn how to feed in and all of that. Like, you just have to know how to do it. And also, if your hair is thick, do not use a lot of extensions if you want a flatter look. Because if you add a lot, it will just be bulky and too much. Here I'm just checking the mirror because it was hard to use a camera to braid my hair, but I had to keep going back and forth to the mirror so I can see what I'm doing. But yeah, I would suggest using 2 mirrors, not a camera. If you're learning to do your own hair by yourself, my best advice for you is to don't give up. Don't give up, guys. Just keep trying. Like, I did not learn this in a day and I'm still getting better. I'm still learning every single time I do my hair, because I know the hair is not perfect, it's not the best, but it's way better than where I started last year, and it will be better next year when I do it again. Also, if you know how to do your own hair, you're more likely to know how to do other people's hair, rather than if you only do other people's hair, you're less likely to know how to do your own hair. So it's better just learn how to do it yourself. You save so much money, okay, not time, because let me not lie, it takes time. It takes time to do your own hair. But sometimes it's not worth the money getting your hair done 2-3 times a month. So you can get your hair done twice a month, once a month, and do your own hair once a month, whether it's large knotless braids or a simple style like this. You can simply do it with practice. Practice makes perfect, guys. I'm not perfect yet, but I will be someday. So next time you want to get your wig done, or you know you're going to be at home for a long period of time, you can practice doing cane rolls on yourself, with extensions, without extensions, doesn't matter. But luckily for me, when I first learned how to cane roll was during quarantine, so I went through the ugly stage at home anyways, so no one ever saw the ugly stages, which is good. But doesn't mean you can't learn how to do your own hair now, because wouldn't you rather go through the ugly stage now when you're still young, or when you're like 20s, 30s and you can't even do your own hair? You try to, but it looks so ugly. Okay, here we got the first half of the second half done. So we're 3/4 of the way through and it's still the morning. And I left some of the ends out because I wasn't sure on the length I wanted. But at the end, I braided it. So here I'm taking out the second half, getting ready to start.
You ain't getting your bitch back. Calm down, she could be worse, never say that. I don't want pipe down, rather get paid back. Mama told me never see where you lay at. I don't want righteousness, I hurt too much, I lost too much,
So since I pre-parted the night before, it was very easy for me to do. And here I'm about to start the crisscross, so it's pretty much self-explanatory. If you guys just watch, you can see what I'm doing. you horizontally part each part, and then you do like a little checkered board of where you braid and where you leave out. However many crosses you want is the amount of horizontal partings you do. I wanted 2 overlappings, so I did 2 horizontal partings on each braid. Here's the little checkered moment I was talking about. Each braid had about 4 sections. So the front of the left section will be out, and then the middle of the right section will be out, and then the third part in on the left section will be out, and then the 4th section on the right side will be out. If that makes sense, you guys get it, you can see what I'm doing. It's basically the design of the crisscross. and you just braid over the hair like usual. Oh my gosh, look at me creasing. Oh Jesus Christ, man. I was creasing, I don't know why. I haven't done I was feeding myself too much. Okay, we get it, man. Yes, like, what was I even saying? I forgot. Doing the crisscross is way easier than it looks like. If you just use my method, and I think this is either my first time doing crisscross on myself or the first time in a long time doing it on myself. I don't remember. But my mistake was adding way too much hair in this. I didn't add way too much, but I feel like I could have got away with using less hair because it just came out a bit thick, but no one noticed, so I guess it wasn't that bad. And to end off, we use some mousse to seal it in. If you guys watched my first ever video of the prep with me for my vacation, you guys know the story time, what happened with this mousse is very traumatizing, like very traumatizing. And my jumper is wet because I hot watered my hair. Also, forgot to show that, but you simply just dip the ends in hot water to seal the ends so they're not stiff and more flowy.
Two hours later.
Okay guys, it's now the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye.
My body so crazy.